Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we're going to take a look at the cave lair. If you ever wanted to recreate your very own Batman cave, or Bat cave I should say, well now you can. Well actually you've been able to do that for quite some time. But nowadays we even have better. We have also a whole bunch of Bat computers that you can purchase from the marketplace to put in your lair. Obviously you can have your nice Bat emblem also featured on your little panel. Here you can see I'm using the BVS emblem, but nowadays, now everyone can also use the the Batman Beyond emblem. Actually, the Batman Rebirth emblem if they choose to. And of course, you need your Wind Manor doors to be able to gain access to the Wind Manor. If I could put my teleporter here, basically I did create a second layer with the penthouse layer for this character. So if I could put the teleporter here, I could go straight to my penthouse, but not an option. Here we have the awesome bust that you can get from the Adam West TV show. That's what they would use to gain access to the Batcave. I come to think of it, this should probably be in my penthouse. I'll fix it a bit later. So you can see what the amenities, like the mailbox, looks like. The vendors, the bank. Obviously, all the bat items, the bat computers, and all that good stuff, that doesn't come with the lair. You have to purchase those separately, as they say in the commercials. But it gives you an idea of what the lair looks like. Of course, I got a couple of Batman statues because it was way too awesome, and at some point I realized that some crazy people were selling them for peanuts on the broker. So I bought a couple when I got the chance. Of course, you can see what the armory looks like. That's one of the smallest armory in the bunch, so it makes it easier if you want to put like a whole bunch of them together in one spot. Makes it a bit easier as opposed to some of the bulkier armories, which makes it a bit more challenging sometimes to do a setup. Not unlike what I've done right here. So obviously you can see the future Batman or future Crusader style, the Batman Beyond or the Beyond high-tech style, and of course we can almost recreate a classic version of the Batman from the 70s, the what I call the Jim Aparo era, although most people would probably call it the Neil Adams era. If we could have the area around the mouth skin colored, holy crap, this look would be perfect to recreate the Jim Aparo Batman. And of course, the awesome Moebius chair. Holy crap, I love this chair. I wish we could sit in it, but what can you do? I almost forgot to show off the Batmobile. It's a pretty big item though, so it's a bit challenging to find a good place to put it, especially if you want to put the sort of blast thingy behind it. And of course, the Bat entrance. And of course, a BVS poster so that sadly we can no longer purchase in the game, but we still have those we already purchased, so that's something I suppose. In here, it's one of those examples where you cannot put any items on the walls here, so don't even think about it. Not an option. And here we have a bunch of our giant pennies or giant dimes or the giant Joker card. And again, I mentioned in previous videos, like if you have like a beam like that, sadly it makes it a bit difficult to be able to place certain items. So if you have a big item like, as you can see, if you have a big item like the dinosaur, the T-Rex dinosaur, it's a little difficult to find a good spot to put it. Ironically, this is the one layer where the dinosaur should feel at home, but it is sadly a bit challenging to try to find a good place for the poor dinosaur. Usually by default, I'll put things like the crafting station down here. And some of those, like those pillars here, they come from one of the bundles with the bad computers and all that good stuff. The same with the T-Rex. And sadly, there's not sadly the T-Rex is pretty big, and in this lair, there's not that many good places where you can actually put the T-Rex. Oh, and before I forget, let's show off the training dummies. Let's move the T-Rex a bit. Makes me sad to see him like that. There, that's a bit better. So you can see the sparring dummies in the cave are some sort of Batman-like robots, and it's the same for the backups. So you can see it's some sort of a small bat robot, and if you summon the backup, it's like three of it. But of course, the backup is not like made of light and translucent. It's actually black. But at some point in time, I will make a video about the backups, so you'll be able to see what it looks like then. And that's pretty much it for our cave lair. Oh yeah, I didn't go up here. Again, a whole bunch of computers that you get from the various bundles you get on the marketplace. I made a video about those if you're interested and want to know. There's basically two bundles, so if you want to know what you get in each bundle, I made a video about that. Here we have the smaller Batman statue, and again some more Batman v Superman posters. I have a few more posters than that, but some of those are in my penthouse. And of course the windows, come on. The windows with the Batman signal or the Riddler signal. Those we got more recently with the Riddle with Crime DLC. So overall, it's a really nice nice lair. It kind of looks a bit like the Batcave, but not as much as you could have expected. And again, those two beams here, I wish we could choose to remove them if we wanted to. Sadly, it's not really an option. So you have to take that into consideration if you decide to purchase the cave lair. So again, a whole bunch of those computers come from the Batman base items pack you can get from the marketplace. And you can see the teleporter in this case, sometimes the teleporter kind of sort of looks like the Armory, sometimes it's slightly different. In this case, it's pretty much spot on the same as the Armories, or so. Oh no, it's a bit different. So I guess that's going to be it for now. So basically, this is what the cave lair looks like. If you ever wanted to create a Batman character and you wanted to give your Batman character a Bat Cave, you know what to use. Again, it could be a bit different, but right now it's as close as we can get. And of course, using the Batman base items that you can get from the marketplace, that allows you to recreate an even better version of the Batcave if you want to. I guess we're still missing a thing or two to be able to really make this a Batcave, like maybe an Alfred character we could have. Although right now we can have ambush bug, I guess that'll have to do for now. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.